And welcome everybody here to a 446 Sports production of your Tioga Indian football here, live at Grant Field here in Dry Prong, Louisiana. I am Billy French, your voice of Tioga Indians, alongside my partner, Mr. Chuck Persons, just kind of a utility. Chuck Perkins,
I'm big, but I didn't know how many of them I was.
The person that does it all is what I was trying to say. I was going to give you a compliment, and then I called you multiple people.
Nice. Do the job of multiple people.
Well, you know, your wife has told me that you do have multiple personalities sometimes, so there goes that. But welcome everybody here to Cougar Field here in Dry Prong, Louisiana. Your Tioga Indians will be taking on the Grant Cougars in the final regular season ball game here. And just throw a little kick into it. It's a Thursday night ball game.
Thursday night.
The third one for our Tioga Indians this year. Woo. And for those of you who's like, well, why are we having a Thursday night game? Well, it is because of the officials normally.
Right.
But every year that we play Grant, the last game of the year, it's going to be on a Thursday night. Why? Because of the Pecan Festival.
That's true.
It starts tomorrow night, and the entire Grant Parish area are all about the Pecan Festival. I'll be there Saturday night. They talk about some good food, Chuck. I don't know if you've been lately, but man, the big corn dogs and all the fried, the fried Oreos and all that good stuff. Big old turkey legs.
Do they have fried butter also?
Oh, they can fry anything.
Oh yeah, I know they do. Twinkies and all kinds of stuff. I'm getting so big to where they're going to fry my fingernails, and I'm going to bite those. But that's how it's getting here. But it's going to be a beautiful night. We finally got some cold weather for a football ball game.
And, man, it's just going to be a big night here at Tioga for Tioga versus Grant.
It is. And one of the things about Colfax, the Pecan Festival, first off, I want to give you, hey, great job, because you didn't call them pecans. So they are pecans. Or as down south, a buddy of mine called them pecans. I was like, okay, you're pushing it a little bit there, but okay, we'll just go pecans. But, yeah, one of the things I remember so vividly whenever we used to go there as a kid was there was an older man that had a mule, and he had that mule on a stick, and it would walk round and round and round in circles, and he would make cane sugar. And so it was actually grinding the cane, the sugar cane, and he put it in a vat, it grind the sugar cane, and everything in that sugar cane would drop and run down a trough into a pot on the fire in the middle of it as that mule kept going around. And so he would cook it down and make some just homemade sugar cane, which is just phenomenal.
Look, I'll be there again Saturday night. We're going to go take a look, of course, get to eat all the food. They have peanut brittle. I know a couple of churches go around there. My mom and them actually, they go to church in Colfax.
See, now you're talking dirty to me.
And they're going to have all that stuff. So, of course, I'll be out that way just kind of enjoying. Bring my grandson. Going to let him go see the ride. Of course, we go during the day where it's not such a big crowd. But we get to enjoy all the tastes of the Pecan Festival. But tonight, it is football time. Again, this is the regular season finale of both of these teams. Grant, this is their senior night. So they just had their festivities. You can hear it in the background. They got the music booming and bumping here at Grant High School.
They just turned it up a few notches.
Yeah, we're right there by the speakers, too, so it's great. So you're going to hear that tonight. Remember, you can tune in every ball game all year long, home or away, playoffs included, on 446 Sports on Facebook. You can do YouTube or you can do Boxcast, whatever.
Right, and there's a Twitter one also.
And there's a Twitter one. So you can go straight to the website.
Yes.
You can go watch and listen, and you can always go back. Again, we're looking across the way, and you're seeing it here in a little while. Tioga always carries a pretty good crew with them.
Yes.
And of course, there's not a lot of room over there on that side. And you got the band of Indians that's over there as well. So it's going to be a packed house over there. So we're going to take a break. We got about 9 minutes before we come back to kick off. We're going to come back. We're going to talk a little bit about a few of the keys to the game, our Why Not Stop keys to the game. And then we're going to get ready for kickoff here on a 446 Sports production of Tioga football. We'll be right back.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
And welcome back, everybody, here to a 446 Sports production of Tioga football here. Just about to get underway here at Grant High School as the captains are walking out here tonight. Got a little bitty change here. That's going to be number 7, Gunnar Delaney, and number 17, Josh Lloyd, will be the captains as usual for Tioga, with Jacorian Norris out of this ball game. Also, number 3, number 70, number 7, and number 37 for your Grant Cougars. Again, this is a senior night for Grant. Should be a fun night of football here. And as we find out the coin flip here, so we're going to stay tuned as well, and then we'll get ready for the prayer as well as the national anthem.
Yes.
And as the captains are out, we're getting the you got live video of it as well, and you can see everything that's going on. I appreciate everybody watching at home, all the sponsors that allow us to do what we do each week. And it looks like Grant won it and declined. So it looks like Tioga will be receiving the ball here to start this ball game. And, yep, there it is. So Grant won the toss, deferred. So Tioga will receive to start it off here. Tioga red pants, white jerseys, red lettering. Grant with the black on black with the maroon that I guess it's burgundy.
Yeah,
I
like
like
burgundy.
Maroon. You know, we'll call it. It doesn't matter. With the lettering there, getting ready here. So, but a couple of the keys to our why not stop keys to the game here.
Absolutely.
It's going to be very, very simple tonight. And I'm not going to be that simple to where I'm going to say score more points than the other team. We're not going to do that. But the why not stop keys to the game tonight, we got 2 of them. Number 1, set the tone early with the run game.
Yes.
Come in here, whether it's Travis Adams, whether it's Kenny Ponche, it doesn't matter. Set the tone early here. And 2, stay healthy for the playoff run. No injuries, no anything right here. Stay healthy as we possibly can, and that will be our why not stop keys to the game. And as the color guard gets ready here, Chuck's got a few little cool tidbits and notes. Go ahead, buddy.
So talking about records, for instance, so Tioga is coming in to this since 1963. These records go back to 1963. They're coming in with an overall record of 305, 329, and 4 ties. This year, they're 7-2. But against Grant, their first meeting with Grant was in 1981. And
year I was born.
Yes.
Go ahead.
And since 1981, the meetings that they've had with Grant, they are 26-1. And so in 1981, that first meeting, Tioga won 39-0. And in last year, the last meeting they had, Tioga won 58-14. And so in the 27 games that they have had,
they without announcement or anything, they're going to go. We're going to take just a second. We're going to listen in here on the national anthem. They didn't give us a warning, but here we go. Great job by the Grant Cougar Band there for the national anthem. And go ahead, Chuck, finish what you were saying there, but we're getting short for kickoff.
So their points per game average is 39.5 to 11.3. And so the only loss that Tioga had. Praying.
Yep.
Please keep them safe. Lord, we ask that you please keep them sportsmanlike minded. I pray, Lord, that each and every young man on the field tonight play to the best of his ability for you, Father. I ask that you please keep us all safe, keep us warm, keep us safe going home. Thank you for letting us all come out here and have the freedom to do so and come watch a football game on Friday night. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen. And the last time, the only loss that Tioga has to Grant was in 2001, and it was to a score of 13-6. So just a little bit about the Tioga Grant meetings. Now, Coach Cook, on the other hand, we'll say a few things with him. He's entering his ninth season, 7-2 this season. He has an overall 64-36 is his wins to loss ratio. He has been to the playoffs, or Tioga has been to the playoffs under Coach Cook 8 times, and he has a record of 6 out of 8 on those playoff games. 64 percentage on his win ratio. He has the most playoff appearances of all the coaches here at Tioga. He has the most playoff wins of all head coaches, I should say, of all the his most playoff wins in his tenure. The second highest in number of wins behind Coach Jerry Ingram, who was coach here in 1971 to 1986, with one season in the middle of that in 1983 with Richard Bardwell. And we'll come back to that a little bit later. How about that?
Yeah. All right,
so that's
everybody.
a little bit of the history.
That's just some good old stats right there from Mr. Chuck Persons.
And I'll give credit to Dallin Barthelot, one of the teachers there at Tioga High School. He actually comprised all of those stats.
Well, thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. We love the info here as Grant gets ready to kick off left to right on your screen. And here comes the kick. And it's going to be a little pooch. That's going to be Josh Lloyd fielded it at the 30. He's going to cut to the outside. Following his block, still on his feet. Josh Lloyd to the outside. Finally being drugged down right around the 45-yard line. They're going to give him the 47-yard line here. So Josh Lloyd, one of the upbacks, is going to go ahead and take it and get some good positive yards for your Tioga Indians as the Tioga offense gets ready to come out to the field here. Final regular season ball game. We will have the announcement on Sunday morning. We find out all the information that we need, whether or not we got enough to get a bye or if we're just going to have a home game next week. But we'll find out when you find out as the Tioga offense gets ready.
And go to Coach, or listen up on us on Coach Speak.
Yes,
Sunday afternoon.
Here we go,
2-hour
Case Malone.
special.
He's going to hand it off to Josh Lloyd. Josh Lloyd's got a lot of room to that left side. Here comes some linebacker help closing it out. He's going to get down to the 48-yard line, I believe, 49-yard line of the Grant Cougars. And a good run right there by Josh Lloyd. So 2 plays, 2 times Josh Lloyd has got the ball in his hands. Now, we are without Jacorian Norris. He is out. He had an injury at the end of that big overtime win last week. He is done for the season, and we'll get some more information on that. We know Josh would love to be out there, but he is done. Case Malone's going to hand the ball off. That's Travis Adams. Travis is going to rumble all the way to the 45-yard line, just short of the sticks here. It's going to bring up third and about a yard now for the Tioga offense. Good to see Travis Adams back in the ball game for Tioga. Missed the last week's ball game and most of that Nebel game as well, but Kenny Ponche kind of carried the load. But with Jacorian being out, you're going to see Kenny Ponche on the defensive side a lot more as well tonight. So Case Malone, your sophomore quarterback in the shotgun, 2 receivers at top, 1 near side. They're going to hand it off to Travis Adams. That's a big gainer right there. Travis Adams finally broke down to the 29-yard line here. Almost broke that for a touchdown. Good to see that young man healthy and ready to go. And you can see there's no limp, no nothing on that foot. And big first down yardage right there by Travis Adams.
And there you see it on the BU Designs instant replay of that nice charge up the middle of the field.
Tioga ball spotted at the 29-yard line. Case Malone in the shotgun. There's Josh Lloyd. They're going to fake it and give it back to Travis Adams. He cuts up the middle, and there's Grant right there, stopping him immediately for maybe a gain of a yard, if that. It's going to bring up second down and about 9. Yeah, we're going to say 2nd and 9. Grant defensive line saw that one through. Came through with 9 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 0-0 ball game. first possession for your Tioga Indians. Here we go. Case in the shotgun. One receiver at the top of your screen is Kervin Johnson. Two receivers below. That's Riccardi and Josh Lloyd. They're going to pitch it. No, it's going to be around to the right side. Beautiful throw right there from Case Malone to Josh Lloyd, and Josh Lloyd picks up the first down and even more and gets out of bounds. Great little play design right there by Coach Landry and the offense for Tioga.
See it here again with Case rolling out to the right, flicks it over there. Had several to choose from there, just took that middleman.
Yep, faked it off to Travis Adams, which a lot of people bit on that defensive line, and a wide open receiver for Case Malone. So ball looks like it's spotted.
About one yard to go.
Yep. That's first and goal there. It's going to hand off. That's going to be a quarterback keeper right there by Case Malone. It's going to pick up about a yard or two, so it's going to bring up second and goal. Now ball spotted at the 8-yard line. So second and goal to go for your Tioga Indians here with just about 9 minutes, 18 seconds left here. Beautiful night of football, Chuck. This is football weather for sure. It's just a nice, good, cold breeze, and of course, it's supposed to warm right back up this weekend.
Oh, yeah, lovely. 53 degrees right now, 4 miles an hour out of the east.
All right, they're going to hand the ball off to Travis. Travis to the left side and just almost breaks it for the end zone, but a great touchdown-saving tackle by Grant. It's going to bring up third and goal to go at the 1-yard line.
And 32 miles of visibility, so absolutely clear skies.
Yeah, beautiful night of football here in Dry Prong, Louisiana, home of the Grant Cougars. Tioga ball, I believe, is spotted right at the yard line, right at the 1. Case is going to hand it off to Travis Adams to the right side. Oh, and Grant cuts back, and I think they stopped him short. Yep, and they did.
Crucial stop just made. That's going to
looks like it's on about the 5 now. Just inside the 5.
Yep. So fourth down here, and it looks like Tioga will go for it on 4th and goal. See, Kenny Ponche comes out of the ball game. That looks to be Karlinski Lloyd coming into the ball game.
With a quick substitution there. They're going to go for it. Let's get right.
4th down and 5 here. 4th and goal from the 5, should I say. Case Malone in the shotgun. Travis Adams. There's that bunch formation. And they're going to pitch it to Travis to the left side. Travis is trying to beat that defender, and it looks like he's going to be able to get through, and he does. That's a Tioga.
No, they're going to call him short.
Oh, my goodness.
Stop. That's going to be a turnover on down.
Chuck, did you get the replay on that?
Well, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, his arm came down just inside out.
Oh, my.
Outside the end zone there,
Ball's
unfortunately.
Spotted at the half-yard line. Grant's going to have the ball. I still thought he got over it.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring up the Tioga defense now here with Grant deep in their own territory here. A big defensive front stop right here. This could get some points on the board for this Tioga defense. They're going to run to the right side, and Tioga's right there hitting them. They're going to get about a yard or two on the carry right there. Look to be A.J. Adams, Caleb Andrews, and a host of Tioga defenders right there on the tackle. 7 minutes, 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tioga stopped at 4th and 5 at the 5-yard line. Just short. So the Grant Cougars offense gets to come out. Of course, they've had some injuries. Their quarterback breaks his femur a couple of weeks ago. That a great Mr. Hendricks, a great player. That's going to be a throw and caught. They're saying no. A complete pass is the official
They're
on the back jug. Yeah, second down and 8 now still. Good job right there by the defense.
Absolutely. Good coverage there by your corners.
Yep, that was Karlinski Lloyd, I believe, on that side, and Max Cadmus. You're going to see a couple of different players as well for Tioga. Again, with the shift with Jacorian being out, we're going to have a couple of different ones. Here it is, 3rd and 8 now for Grant. Bobbled the snap, but able to break through, there he goes. Now he's hit, and that's going to bring up a 4th down, and you got to imagine Grant's going to punt this one away. The Tioga defense, here they come, the special teams Tioga defense with a big stop right there. and going to let the offense get back out there again. What a beautiful night of football here with 6 minutes, 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tioga stopped on their first drive right at the yard line into the end zone on fourth down, but the Tioga defense comes through and stops the Grant offense as it's 4th and 4 now. Deep in their own territory. Josh Lloyd back at the 40-yard line. Low snap, almost blocked. And it's going to take a favorable bounce right there. It's going to be down to about the 38-yard line here. So while they take a break, we're going to take a break here. Scoreless ball game here at Grant High School. Tioga 0, Grant 0 early on in the first quarter.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back, everybody, here. A 446 Sports production of Tioga football here. 0-0 ball game. Tioga's second possession on offense as Case Malone is your quarterback. He's looking right. He looks to throw. He's got a man on the outside. A lot of little hand checking right there, but no call there. That was to Kervin Johnson, so incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 now for your Tioga Indians. Just under 6 minutes left here in the opening quarter. And
2nd and 10, by the way.
What did I say?
2nd and 9.
Oh, 2nd and 10.
From the 39. Maybe that's what you meant.
Okay. It's like I have my wife up here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You didn't bring me a burger either. So.
Case hands it off to Travis Adams up the middle. And good job right there. I'm telling you, every play, it's almost like Travis is fixing to break a long one. Every play. So that's a good 7-yard carry here. They're going to spot it. Nope, they're going to spot it at the 5. 5-yard carry. So 3rd and 5 now for Travis Adams. And, man, I'm telling you, he's very, very close to breaking one big right here. Kervin Johnson, Josh Lloyd at the near side of your screen. At the top, I believe that is Kewan Kyle. They're going to hand it to Travis again. Travis breaks it to the left side. Still on his feet. Excuse me, that is Kenny Ponche.
Ponche, yeah.
A little mix-up on me. I apologize there. They swapped Travis for Kenny, and both of them seem to run the ball very, very well. That's going to be a big first down by Kenny Ponche, who had a heck of a week last week, Chuck. A heck of a week. He deserved all the accolades that he received last week for sure.
He did a great job. Yeah, and that offensive line creating those holes for him, they deserve a lot of shout-out as well.
Absolutely. The unsung heroes here in the trenches. Handed off this time to Kenny to the right side. Kenny breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and finally drugged down here, but a good first down carry of about 8 yards. So that's going to bring up about 2nd and they're going to spot it 7-yard carry. So 2nd and 3 for
they got the 3rd marker on there.
They just had that first down. So there we
go. Okay, you're just telling him. Awesome.
Yeah.
2nd down, Tioga.
2nd and 3 now. Kewan Kyle into the ball game on the receiver side, taking that spot of Jacorian. Handed it off again to Kenny up the middle. Kenny's going to have enough for the first down, though. That should be enough to move the chains, and it is. So 4 minutes, 12 seconds left here in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game. Opening drive by your Tioga Indians, as you can see the instant replay on Kenny, just getting enough to just move the sticks here. Good blocking by that offensive line there, the Tioga big fellas.
Yep, wedging his way through some blockers there.
Case Malone, sophomore quarterback, in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to Kenny. Kenny cuts back right from the middle and going to pick up a couple of yards. And that's going to be
another big stop there.
I believe, at the 7-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and goal now for Tioga. Again, they got stopped on the opening drive here. A questionable 3rd down call, of course. Run it to the outside instead of just running it up the gut at the half-yard line. Lost Tioga 5 yards, and then they, only got 4 yards on the next carry. So, but this is third and goal, I believe.
It looks like, it's 5 yards to go. It looks like it's just inside the 5, so about the 4.
All right, he's going to keep it. Yep, they're going to Barge in and to the end zone. It is. See if we can get an instant replay right there of your Tioga Indians touchdown.
The first touchdown of the night. Touchdown, Tioga.
Yep, we're going to keep it to the left side. And Case Malone calls his own number and gets the 3-yard touchdown rush. The sophomore quarterback. Love it when he calls his own number sometimes. As Ethan Bridges, last week's hero, the overtime thriller from Ethan Bridges with the extra point, number 16, the freshman kicker. Here comes the kick. It's up. It's blocked. And Grant's trying to run it back.
They're going to get a penalty.
You don't get to do that in high school. So the extra point is no good here with 3 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tioga 6, Grant 0. We'll be right back after a moment right here. Welcome back, everybody, here as we get ready to kick off. 6-0, Tioga on top with the 3-yard rushing touchdown by Case Malone. Blocked extra point, should I say, of Ethan Bridges. And there is the Tioga special teams making a big tackle. Ball will be spotted at the 25-yard line. You're going to see in the top right of your screen while you're watching these ball games, all of our sponsors, and we appreciate everybody that helps make Tioga football special and being able to watch these games here. And you'll see that in there. If you ever do want to be a part of the effort right here to keep sure that we're able to watch Tioga football, just contact us and let us know, and we'll gladly get you set up. Stay tuned every Sunday night at 5 p.m. We have Coach Speak live at Quibidos. Here comes the Grant offense. They're going to hand the ball up the middle, and they're going to get a couple of yards and then hit by a wall of Tioga defenders. That's Jaden Padgett and a host of other Tioga defenders. I believe that's Brody Goodo mixed in there, as long as and Gunnar Delaney as well.
Under a flip hammer.
Here comes that Tioga defense. 2nd down and 7 now for the Tioga D. 2 minutes, 41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6-0 Tioga on top. He's going to hand it off to the left side. Good block by number 70 for Grant. Going to open up that hole and finally drug down right there.
Feel a fight in there for that extra yardage.
A.J. Adams with the tackle for Tioga, but that's going to be enough to move the sticks for Grant.
And that's going to pull up a first down for the Cougars. Let me hear you.
Good block right there by number 70 for Grant. Because I'm telling you, Tioga was fixing to have them brought down in the backfield.
In the first quarter.
Quarterback is number 4. That's Zane Wyndham. He is a freshman. Again, after Hedrick got hurt a couple of weeks ago, they brought in the freshman to be the quarterback. The senior, I think he broke his tibia or something like that. Handed off, and then still on his feet, pushing here. Still on his feet, finally drugged down, and a huge pickup right there. Ball be spotted at the 44-yard line. And it's going to move down 2nd and 4. Yeah, big carry. He had about 6 Tioga defenders on his back.
Yeah, he did. Just like you said, a big group of them there trying to move the pile on down the road with them.
Here we go. 1 minute, 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Tioga trying to get a stop here on 2nd and 4. Wyndham is the quarterback. He's going to hand it off. And then there's Tioga waiting on him. And I'm trying to see who that is.
3rd down, Cougars.
That is number 39. That's Bates, I believe, with the tackle.
BU design instant replay of that coming around the corner there.
And you could see Bates on the bottom of your screen. And as soon as he's handed off right there, boom, I'm waiting on you. waiting on you. So a good tackle right there by the Tioga defense with 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. One receiver at the top of your screen. You got a running back on each side of Wyndham. Here comes the snap. He's going to keep it. He's throwing it and hit immediately, but right at the sticks. I believe that's
that looks a little short.
With the tackle, but they gave him enough for the first down.
They're marking it fourth down right now.
With the beautiful catch there, pulling up first down.
Yeah.
The PA are trying to help him out.
The officials are saying no, it is not a first down. You can try all you want if you're the PA announcer. Try to help out the calls, but you know
they're going to measure. Let's see. Let's get
I think it's short.
Let's get a zoom in. Make sure they don't do the old SEC thing.
Kicking it.
Yeah, or just saying it's a first down when it measures out short.
And here comes the measurements right here. That's why I jumped in. That is a great tackle by Josh Lloyd right there to even get this to stay to where it's a close call. Man, look at that coverage right there by Chuck Perkins, buddy. Tell me he ain't got it zoomed in on. He can tell you what kind of shoes they got on right now. Boy, it's close. Yeah, that right leg's in the way. I think it's short, man.
It is short.
Look, a chain link maybe. Just a chain link. And it's going to be a fourth down.
I mean, that's where they connect the chain to the pole. That's that.
Wow.
That what do they call those cam connections?
Let's see. I want them to hold it up and just do the whole. Look at this zoom in call. You can only get this at 446
That's
Sports.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about it's just a little bit.
That's some great stuff there.
That is a fourth down stop right here. We go fourth down and just inches. Fourth and inches. And it looks like Grant's coming out and going to go for it, which I don't blame him.
Like that is going to still be a fourth down. It's close.
See if they'll try a hard count.
Yeah, I imagine Tioga's going to stuff that box right here and try to, look at him right there. Look at that Tioga defensive line. Max Cadmus is on the only receiver. And that's going to be enough.
Oh, wow.
Look at just the excitement and the intensity going on here. So that's going to be it for the first quarter. Your Tioga Indians up 6-0. We got a fourth and inches play here on the start of the second quarter. We'll be right back on 446 Sports.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Fourth and inches. Grant Cougars offense trying to get a first down. The Tioga defense trying to make a big stop. You can see ball is just an inch or so away from the marker here. And it's going to be a direct snap to the running back. And, he got it.
There he goes.
Yeah, the initial push. He got stopped initially, but with the moving them legs, that's going to be a Grant first down.
Little patience with his lineman to let him make a little surgence, and he just stayed right on his backside, giving him a little assistance, and picked up that first down there for the Cougars.
Appreciate everybody watching. We got people watching not only from Hesper, Louisiana.
What?
But we got people from Pennsylvania today
again
watching. So we appreciate
that wasn't Pennsylvania last time. That was somewhere else.
Yep, we got them. We got them everywhere. We got Hesper. We got people watching from Sulphur.
Hesma. You got to say it right.
Here we go. From the parish.
From the parish.
A first down, a pickup of about 2 yards for Grant. Again, we're just getting underway here in the second quarter. 11 minutes, 19 seconds left. Tioga on top, 6-0 on a Case Malone touchdown run with the extra point blocked.
The 48-yard line.
And Tioga defense trying to force a turnover here.
Second
Wyndham.
Yeah.
Wyndham is the quarterback.
Okay.
I need y'all to tell me after this play.
Second down here for the Grant offense. They got one receiver. That is number McKinney, number 2 at the bottom of your screen with Max directly in front of him. And they're going to hand it off and not touched until he gets into the linebackers for Tioga. It's a good push right there by the Grant offensive line here with 10 minutes and 35 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Helmet came off one of the Grant Cougars there. He's coming off the field.
Yeah, that is number 25.
Michael Perry, number 25.
Michael Perry.
Looks like he's going to lose a helmet. Has to come out for a play.
Here comes the Grant.
Third
and about, I guess, 6 for Grant here.
Third and about 4, it looks like it, because it's a little bit past half.
Grant offense trying to keep some rhythm going here with 10 minutes left here in the second quarter. And good cutback to the left side and just
trying to do some
stutter
juking.
Step. And just short of the first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and about a yard. And let's see what Grant decides to do here on 4th and a yard.
Indian recognized that 2 steps, that he was definitely not falling for that one.
Yeah. Again, this is the last game of the season, especially for the regular season, of course, getting ready for the playoff push. Appreciate everybody watching at home. Again, if you have family members that can't make ball games, this is the perfect thing for you here. Go ahead and tell them how to watch these ball games.
Absolutely.
We want you in the stands where we want you at, and you can always come back and watch us later on. But
yeah, it's there forever.
That's it. We appreciate it. And there's going to be, it looks to be a timeout on the ground. We're going to keep it here as well. 9 minutes, 15 seconds left here in the opening half. Tioga up 6-0, and Chuck, the game kind of moving pretty quick thus far.
It is. It is nice tempo of it, the pace of it, making it through, like you said, second quarter now well into it for this game. So, yeah, beautiful weather. You have plenty of time to still get out here. Got plenty of football left to play. Get on out here to the Cougar Stadium here at Grant Parish or Grant High School, and come and support your Indians out here.
So we got
last regular season game of this 2023 season.
Yep, Thursday night. We know a lot of people, it's hard for them to make a Thursday night ball game. So appreciate we got people from Bossier City now watching as well. Appreciate everybody for watching. We really, really do appreciate the folks that can't get to the game that will watch it here on 4th and 1 here, I believe.
Give us a holler and shout out on the social media of who you're cheering on there.
Looks like it's going to be another direct snap, and it is. That's number 32, and there's Tioga right there to stop it. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Number 46.
That's Elliot Frugier with a huge hit in the backfield. So Elliott with the stop on 4th down, and that's going to be a turnover on downs, and a great job by that Tioga defense stopping Grant here deep.
See that on your BU Design Instant Replay.
Great job, of course, Gunnar Delaney right there as well, but Elliott Mr. Frugier was all over that play. So out comes the Tioga offense after scoring a touchdown their last drive with the extra point blocked.
You saw Josh Lloyd giving him the attaboy swat there.
Yeah. Final regular season ball game here as we get ready for the playoffs. Josh is in motion. He's going to take the hand off. He's going to cut. Good stiff arm by Josh Lloyd. Still on his feet. Still pushing his Josh all the way down to the 41-yard line. And Josh Lloyd having himself a night thus far with a great first down run.
And there's your BU Designs Instant Replay.
Watch this stiff arm right here, Chuck, as he cuts to the outside and then just pushes him into the ground and gains about another 9-10 yards here. Great job by Josh Lloyd.
Call Josh Lloyd a farmer because he planted him.
There's that Chuck.
Chuckisms.
He's got it. And that's going to be a timeout. We'll keep it here as well. We got people from Eunice watching as well. Kervin Johnson. How is Kervin Johnson watching when he's on the field right now?
What?
That's crazy.
Maybe his girlfriend has his phone in the stands.
Maybe that's just that. We appreciate him for watching again. We do appreciate all our Tioga fans We enjoy doing what we do. We love calling the ball games. We love traveling with these young men. You get to build, of course, you see them every day at school, Chuck, but just a little bit of time that I get to spend with these young men at shows, pregame. I go into the locker room every home game, hang out with them for a little while, and these young guys, it's funny how, as there's an injury on the field for Grant, but
okay.
It's funny how these young men are so talkative in the locker room, and then when I come on our show, they just clam up quiet, and they feel like they're.
You have to become a dentist, huh? It's like pulling teeth. And you see there on your screen the Tioga High School cheerleaders. They're kind of decked out in something a little more appropriate for this cool weather we have.
Yeah,
they have their
jackets out.
Yes, they're Letterman jackets. Or maybe I should say Letterman jackets.
It's Letterman jackets.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yes, I know. I just
trying
to
to be
stir. No, I'm just trying to stir something.
All right, here comes that Tioga offense. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Case Malone's going to hand that ball off. That's Travis Adams on the carry there. Yep. And, again, sometimes it's hard to see it because Travis is 2, Kenny Ponche is 21. So both of them have the 2 on the jersey. I love the combo here tonight with the white jerseys, red pants with the red lettering, white helmets.
Makes it easy to see those numbers.
Yeah, after you do this for so long, you start looking at visually what is easier to see. Those are your favorite ones so far. As Riccardi is at the bottom of your screen here, 2 receivers at top, and they're going to hand the ball off to Travis. Travis is with a great cutback to the left side and going to pick up a first down and brought down at the 30-yard line. And that's a first down carry for Travis Adams here. With 8 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the opening half, Tioga on top, 6-0 over Grant. This is Tioga's third time with the ball on offense. Got stopped at the half-yard line at the goal line, and then scored on their second one here. That's Kervin Johnson, Bradley Riccardi, and Josh Lloyd now at the bottom of your screen. Case Malone is in the shotgun. That's that read option. Case is going to keep it himself. Fakes the handoff to Travis and keeps it, and going to pick up about 5-6 yards on the carry, but it's Case Malone.
Nicely done there. So holding it in that gut there for Travis Adams for those few extra seconds, waiting to see what they were going to commit on that defensive. And once he saw it, he pulled it and tucked it in and ran a few extra yards there.
If you can execute the read option, it's very tough to stop. So good job right there. Positive yards. Again, same formation. He hands it off to Travis. Travis picks up the first down still on his feet and getting a couple extra push by that big offensive line for Tioga. And that's a first down Tioga here with 7 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga on top 6-0. You could see the good carry right there by Travis Adams. And then his buddies, the offensive line, bringing him in about another 4 or 5 yards. Ball is spotted at the 16-yard line.
Kervin Johnson down here at the bottom of your screen. Josh Lloyd just in one.
Riccardi's going to be at your top. Case Malone checking out the defense. Josh Lloyd in. That's going to be a fake and handoff to Travis up the middle. And Grant read that one the whole way. But there is some laundry on the field here.
Where's that one?
That's going to be on the far side. I see a flag.
Yeah.
First flag of the game.
Yeah, actually was. First flag of the game. So
let's see what the white hat and the officiating crew have to say on that, because that was thrown pretty early on.
I'm not going to zoom in quite as close to him as I was on that chain because I don't want to see if he has any broccoli left in his teeth from supper.
And let's see what the white hat has to say.
Face mask
against Grant. That's going to be enough for a first down. And the Grant people not happy with that. But
6.5 minutes.
That's going to move the chains down there. Should be inside the 10. Yep.
Let's see if they'll have to rotate the chains on down.
That's going to be
because they got the first down behind Tioga.
Ball spotted at the 8-yard line. So first down and goal for Tioga. They're going to hand it off to Josh Lloyd to the right side. Josh has got nobody in his way. He gets one hit and falls forward. Josh Lloyd with an 8-yard rushing touchdown.
Nicely done.
And we'll have to go back later on and see if that was a pitch. I didn't get to see that or not.
Yeah, it was a pitch forward. There you
that
go.
was a pitch. That's going to be a pass.
A pass, yep.
Yep, so a Josh Lloyd with an 8-yard reception from Case Malone for the touchdown here for the second score of the night for Tioga. As the extra point comes and gets ready here by Ethan Bridges. Last time he went up there to kick, it was blocked.
He's got to be wider, guys. I can see these lines.
Here we go, Ethan Bridges with the kick. And that time he kicks it through, hits the, oh my goodness, it's missed. It hit the bottom of the pole, hits the right pole, and kicks back out, so no good. So with 6 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the opening half, 12-0, Tioga on top of Grant. We'll be right back.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Grant High School. Tioga up 12-0 here on Grant here with the Malone to Lloyd 8-yard touchdown pass. Extra point is missed off of the bottom upright and the right upright. So both extra points either been blocked or missed. So that's where the score is 12-0 here as Bridges with the kick here. Going to be fielded at the 10-yard line for Grant. And still on his feet, breaking tackles, still on his feet, number 5. The Tioga defense trying to knock him out of bounds, and they finally do all the way down to about the 16-yard line. A great job right there.
Nice run back for him.
Isaiah McKinney,
and there's
5.
a flag. Just came out, just threw a flag there right down there by the 15.
Great job by the junior wide receiver cornerback for Grant to get the field position flipped as the White Hats talking to his team there to see what that flag is exactly. Yep, that's going to be against Tioga, so that's going to be unsportsmanlike. And then normally when it comes in late like that, Chuck, it is unsportsmanlike or something after the play. And that's going to move the ball even closer into the Grant Parish. Excuse me, Grant. It is Grant High School, it's Grant Parish, but Grant High School end zone. So Tioga's defense has got to step up here.
Yes.
Deep in their own, back in their own end zone here, trying to make a big stop right here.
So first and goal looks like it's spotted on the 8.
12-0 right now. Tioga on top of Grant. Grant threatening here early with 6 minutes left. And he's going to
thought about throwing it.
And then hit by Champion. A big shoulder drop by Champion along with a host of Tioga defenders there. That's going to bring up second and goal now. Maybe picked up 1 yard, if not the line, right back to the original line of scrimmage. So the Tioga defense coming through right here on the first down play. Wyndham's going to hand the ball off right up the middle, and there is Gunnar Delaney with a huge stop.
Perry going to take it up the middle.
Long help from Brody Goodo as well, number 77. I see him there.
Little gain
number
of 2 yards.
A.J. Adams as well. So bring up third and goal now for the Grant Cougars.
Looks like about the number on the 6-yard line-ish, somewhere in that area.
Under crash, blue, under crash, blue.
Here is the Grant Cougars getting ready on their third and goal to go. Tioga defense trying to come up big here. High snap. They're going to hand it off, and he's going to fall forward, but I think he's going to be just short of the goal line. Good carry, but not quite enough, and that's going to bring up fourth and goal to go now. And let's see if this big Tioga defensive front can make a huge stop yet again here with 4 minutes and 33 seconds left here in the second quarter. Your Tioga Indians on top 12-0.
Spotted about the 2-yard line, it looks like.
Let's go base blast missiles.
Big stop. They're going to look like they're going to run the clock down all the way.
I think they're going to
and
call a timeout.
Yeah. So
give them some time to think about it.
We're going to keep it here as well on it's a 4th and goal for Grant as your Tioga defense has come through so far on 3 downs. We need to try to do it again on the 4th here. 12-0 Tioga on top of Grant here with 4 minutes, 11 seconds left here in the first half. And it's been a kind of sluggish night, hasn't it, Chuck?
Well, the second quarter seems to have slowed down quite a bit. But I tell you what's not going to be slow is Sunday night on that Coach Speak show. We're gonna start at 5 o'clock.
Yep.
But we're gonna be on for 2 hours, and so we've invited many of the coaches to be on there with us, and they'll come on and get to talk about because the pairings will have come out earlier that morning from the LHSAA, and so they'll have a chance to kind of talk about that, what their plan is, maybe talk a little bit about their matchup or if they have a bye and what their plans are. So it'll be a fun show to get all those coaches on there and see how Coach Speak they're going to be with us.
Absolutely. It should be a fun because, like I said, we're going to be talking about all the matchups. So it's a 2-hour edition of Coach Speak with the whole crew here. We get to talk about – we're hoping that every one of the 5 teams that we cover are in the playoffs. That's the hopeful goal.
That would be nice.
And here we go, 4th and goal for Grant. And there's that big Tioga defensive front. I don't think they got it. Boy, just what a hit right there, Jaden Padgett with a huge hit, and I don't think they got it. They did not. That's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Tioga defense comes through again on a huge goal line stop here, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. What a great job. What the push. You could see with A.J. Adams, Jaden Padgett's right in the mix right there, number 57, and just a host of Tioga defensive linemen. And a great stop right there. It keeps the shutout intact with 4 minutes, 5 seconds left here in the second quarter. And now's the time that I would really like to see maybe Tioga take a shot right here down deep the field and kind of just get that momentum. Again, it's just a quiet night here in Grant.
Yeah, it is. The Cougars have been hushed other than that one good run back they had there with number 5 to get them to where we are now. But, it's been pretty quiet in the second quarter. So, a little excitement here would be nice.
Case is going to hand the ball off and trying to see a little help from the big offensive lineman pulling him forward. I think that was Preston Ivy on the help there. No, that was Rodriguez. Yep. And so going to pick up about 4 yards right there and bring up 2nd and 6 now for Tioga. And just a host of help. I love how they'll push it and
host of help.
Host of help. That was Preston Ivy. I'm sorry. I was finally
you left
able
the P
to
off
see,
of that one.
I was finally able to see the number there. Preston Ivy with the help.
Travis Adams handoff.
Going to get up right towards the sticks. Going to be just short of a first down, but again, 3rd and short now for Tioga.
That's Travis Adams going around that right side or coming up the right side of that middle. Got a little blocking, and he just kind of bounced off him, veered back to his left, and picked up those few extra yards.
Appreciate everybody watching here on a Thursday night game here at Grant High School. Tioga up 12-0, especially after a big goal line stand right there by the Tioga defense. Kervin Johnson at the bottom of your screen. Case Malone is the quarterback. He's going to call his own number. He's going to cut back up to the middle, and that should be enough for the first down, and it is. So that will move the chains. 1st and 10 Tioga. Ball should be spotted. Looks to be around the 18, 19-yard line. A little bit harder to see from the distance there.
First down, Indians.
And again, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left here in the opening half. Tioga up 12-0. Senior night for Grant. And we know with all the festivities and everything that goes on with that, and there's going to be yet another timeout. So while they take a timeout, we're going to take a quick timeout here. 2 minutes, 34 seconds left here in the second quarter. Nope, it's not a timeout. I think there's an injury. I believe that they were escorting that young man off the field. So we'll keep it here.
I was trying to get the yard markings there. So it looks 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe it's about 16.
As number 2, Keith McKinney comes into the field, as well as I would imagine it's his brother Isaiah McKinney. So Grant here, the defense trying to make a stop here. It's 1st and 10 for your Tioga Indians. 2 receivers near side, 1 at the top. Case is looking to throw. Oh, and he throws it into double coverage, but luckily, yeah, that could have been bad right there. That was to Kewan Kyle.
That's right.
And we have a Grant defender hurt here. So we're going to take a break here. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the first half. 12-0 Tioga on top of Grant. We'll be right back.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Welcome back, everybody, here. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left here in the second quarter. Tioga on top, 12-0 over Grant. Incomplete pass on the first down to Kewan Kyle. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Tioga. Case Malone, he's going to hand the ball off, and what a great hole right there by Travis Adams. And going to get the big first down carry and run out of bounds there, but a great run by number 2, Travis Adams, and that's a first down, Tioga. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left here before they reset the clock. Great carry right there by the young man, Travis Adams. We're going to miss him when he's gone. Good to have him healthy this week.
Yes.
You want to be healthy, right, for that playoff push. As this is the last regular season ball game for both of these teams. Case Malone in the shotgun, 2 receivers near side. That's going to be that read option. Case is going to keep it himself and run up the middle. And good blocking up there. I believe that was Kewan Kyle at the top of your screen here.
I believe it was.
But a big carry on first down. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 now for Tioga. Case Malone calls his own number. Here we go. Curvin Johnson at the top of the screen here. That bunch formation at the bottom. And they're just going to follow the blocks. Travis Adams, good block. Travis still on his feet, spins, hits the circle button on the remote.
Yep.
And picks up enough for the first down, and that's going to be another Tioga Indians first down here as they are methodically moving down the field. And with 1:28 seconds left here in this opening drive, you want to try to get a little urgency right here and try to get another score on the board as they get to call a timeout. Tioga will keep it here as well. Okay. One of the only Thursday night ball games around our area. Of course, there are a couple throughout the state.
Yeah.
But around our area, I think we're the only one that we have. But we get to watch all of our buddies play tomorrow night. Of course, Ash will be playing against West Washita.
Yeah.
Pineville
in West Washita.
Washita. Pineville will be traveling to Washita.
Yeah, they will be.
And play the Fighting Mike Down Hour, as we call them, the voice of Washita. Buckeye is playing, I want to say.
It'll be on here on our scrolling scoreboard ticker here in just a moment for Sadler's Total.
I know Menard's playing Glen Oaks. And, of course, the district champion Menard Eagles.
Oh, the solo.
I mean, that's what district champion means. I mean, you're champion. But I do know how Tom Boucher likes to add that little extra stuff in there.
They don't have a player on their team named Champion.
That's right. That's like we do. Buckeye, tough battle. Going to be playing against the Gina Giants. My goodness.
What a game.
That team right there is legit, that Gina Giants team. So, again, that's a big game. Again, the only question right now on playoff-wise is Pineville. They're on that bubble.
Yeah.
If they win, they're in for sure.
1:23 left to go.
Win and in.
2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom of your screen. Case is looking to throw. He's looking at left side, and he's hit. And we've got a flag over here at the 40-yard line with Curvin Johnson and McKinney pulling him down. That's going to be against Grant. So the sack will go as no sack because of the flag. And that was Curvin and McKinney fighting over here on the 40-yard line. I say fighting. One was trying to block, and one pulled him down right there. But you're going to see the white hat. That should be against Grant as the coaches are upset with that young man. Yep. There it is. That's against Grant. Personal foul.
Against the Cougars there.
That's a bear front, by the way.
And I'll tell you something else this weekend while we got a little pause here while they're resetting the chains and moving everything. I'm actually going to watch what's called Big Fish at LCU. My daughter is actually in it as one of the ensembles.
And there's the coach. Before you get into that, I'm sorry, Chuck. Another flag thrown as the coach of Grant chirping in one of the officials' ears, and evidently said something he didn't like, so he throws a flag here right at the 40-yard line. And yeah, and that's against that Grant. Yeah,
at another 15.
Yeah, coach was right in his ear just to talking, and finally he had enough and he threw it. But go ahead, buddy.
No, that's okay. And so LCU, they do several productions, and she's been in a bunch of them. She doesn't have a major role or an acting role necessarily in this one. She is part of the ensemble, but Big Fish, it started out as a Broadway, and then they made a movie out of it, and now it's back to doing the Broadway production basically of it there at LCU. And such a great group of talented individuals there at LCU that do these things.
Look, I've been to many of them at Pineville. I've been to many of them at Ash.
Yes.
Of course, my daughter was in it at the Coughlin Center downtown as well. And
Louisiana Lane,
they do at LCU, and it's always such a great production. And the talent that we have in theater in this area is huge, man. There's a lot of talented young people here. As Tioga looking to make this hurt right here with the back-to-back penalties. Case is looking to throw, and he does to Curvin Johnson. Curvin's going to break up field, try to break tackles, and just delayed a little bit, and the big defensive lineman going to catch him from behind. But it's going to bring up second and about 5 for Tioga with 57 seconds as they are in a hurry-up. The Tioga Indians here. Tioga in the shotgun. 2 receivers each side. They're in throwing, and Case is going to throw it deep. He's got a man wide open. That's Christian Isles. Touchdown, Tioga. Christian Isles with some great separation right there, and that's a huge touchdown right before the half.
Wow.
And what a beautiful, beautiful throw here. I want to say that was like a 21-yard touchdown pass from Case Malone to Christian Isles, and exactly what Tioga wanted to do right before the half. And let's try to get some momentum going for Mr. Ethan Bridges here and try to get a extra point through.
We'll look at that again here in just a minute before we go to a break.
What a beautiful pass right there from Case Malone right into the wide open Christian Isles. There's the kick. It's up. That looks a lot better. And that kick is good.
Here's your beat.
Christian Isles, a.k.a. Angel Hands. I love it. Christian Isles had great back-to-back weeks. And you'll see it right here.
Not the 15.
Case Malone.
That's 20.
Case Malone's going to throw it right over the top. And look at good separation right there by Christian Isles to get the touchdown pass. So a beautiful, beautiful touchdown pass from Malone to Isles here. We're going to keep it here because we're going to have quite a few. We got a lot of time at halftime with the senior band members getting announced and everything. A 21-yard pass from Malone to Isles. Angel Hands. I love that.
Angel Hands. Northern Soft. How about that?
19-0 here right before the half.
Cottontail. Well, I guess he was blonde. We call him Cottontail.
So the extra point is good. That's going to bring us to 19-0 here with 39 seconds left here.
See on the top
That's
of
going to be Woolery kicking off now. Go ahead, buddy.
Top of your screen, Wallace Eye Associates, our scoreboard sponsor.
And it's a little pooch kick. And it's going to roll out of bounds. And out comes the flag. Caleb Woolery with the kick.
About the 18 is where they're marking it went out. So Where does that go to? Automatically to the 35?
Yeah, it's the I got to see exactly where it went out at, where they're going to spot it. I believe they normally do go to the 35. Yes.
I think if it's inside the 20, it goes to the 35, yeah. I think.
I want to make sure that that's where they're.
Let's see.
Oh, they're going to say it was a false start.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, they're going to do it again.
Okay.
Send out Bridges. Send Bridges out.
And here comes Ethan Bridges into the ball game now. They're going to let him kick again.
Put it in the end zone.
They're going on their sideline return trip.
And, of course, Grant here with 39 seconds left in the half.
Looking for another good return like they had before.
Yeah,
yes.
Number 5, McKinney, had a heck of a run earlier. Got him all the way into the red zone. Ethan Bridges now into the game. Here comes the freshman kicker. Yeah, there's a good kick. That is McKinney fielding it at the 15, yeah. And tackled right there. What a great tackle. Who's that, number 39? I think that's Bates.
Should have.
Yep, 39.
There's
that's
number
Bates.
3.
Good job on restraining himself.
And number 3 threw a little late one there, too, to shove.
Coach for Grant runs out onto the field.
So we can't afford to lose anymore.
Separates the players. I love it. As the officials are trying to keep the peace down there with 34 seconds left here in the first half. Tioga on top 19-0.
These schools are not very far from one another as far as on the road map. And so they I'm sure there's a lot of friendly banter, but, you know, hey, you get hyped in the game and throw it out there a little bit.
Yeah, you know, these are young men. These are young men that have got they love this game, a lot of emotion here. And they're going to hand the ball up to the middle, and he falls down and going to pick up. He's probably going to lose a yard and a half right there, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 11 now.
20 seconds left on the clock.
Curious to see if they even try to attempt anything right here or if they just let it go here. You know, they're having a hard time moving the ball.
Yeah,
I think they're just going to take
slightly disoriented as far as trying to get a play in.
And there's a false start by number 70. And that's
3 seconds
3
left.
seconds. False start. They're going to back him up, and then that'll probably be the final play of the first half. 19-0. Your Tioga Indians on top of Grant here. Slow start for everybody, you know, but it kind of has picked up the last few possessions for this Tioga offense, especially being able to throw the ball these last 2 touchdowns. And they're looking to throw it. Number 4, he's going to throw it deep. He's throwing it on that side to Karlinski, and Karlinski with great coverage. And that's going to be no good. So that's going to be the end of the first half. Tioga on top 19-0 over Grant. And Tioga defense hoping to keep that shutout intact tonight here. So we're going to take a break. You're going to be able to watch some of the great sponsors of our production at 446 Sports. We'll be right back. 19-0. Tioga on top at half.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, The trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pine.
Time for a red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by two walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, the trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
I'm going to let you listen to the rest of the halftime show here with the Grant Cougar Band. I'll turn their mic up so you can hear them playing a little bit here instead of having the commercials running. We appreciate everything our sports or our sponsors have done for us and to be able to bring this to you. So here is the rest of the halftime show by the Grant Parish Cougars or Grant High School Cougars marching band.
Welcome back, everybody. Here it is halftime. We're getting ready to kick off here in the third quarter. Your Tioga Indians up 19-0 over the Grant Cougars. Slow start on the offensive side here. Big stop on the goalie line for the Grant Cougar defense. But then in the second time we touched the ball, Case Malone with a 3-yard touchdown run. Then Malone to Lloyd for an 8-yard touchdown pass. And then a beautiful throw from Case to Christian Isles for the 21-yard touchdown. And, of course, the Tioga defense coming through real strong with the shutout in the first half. And the Grant had a kickoff that put them in the red zone deep into close to the end zone. And that Tioga defensive front just came through at just a great job to keep the shutout intact. So that's where you're 19-0. 2 missed extra points by Ethan Bridges, but makes the last one. Which brings us to where we are right now. And Chuck, just a good job by Case Malone tonight, being involved in all 3 of the scores. And on a cold, chilly Thursday night, I said we haven't had that all season long, which I'm appreciative of. This is football weather for me, and not too unbearable, but enough to make you wear a hoodie. I don't know, when you're watching football live, it's like you got to have a hoodie or something on. That's a given.
This weekend, I may actually have to cook a chili and a gumbo. Yep. But, of course, I know it's going to warm up come Monday. But, why not go ahead and get them done?
Yeah, I think actually like Saturday night, Saturday evening or Sunday evening is supposed to be back up at 80 degrees, of course. Which,
lovely.
That is Louisiana weather for you. But that's part of it. Here, 19-0, Tioga on top of Grant here as we get ready for the second half kickoff. Grant will receive the ball. They won the coin toss at the beginning of the game and deferred. And so Tioga will be kicking off right to left on your screen.
I'm going to do something real quick, Billy. We're going to go offline for just a moment to try to get things squared back up because some things are a little off kilter, and we'll be right back.
All right, so we'll be back here. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. That is number 2. That is McKinney. That is the other McKinney. 5 was the original one earlier in the game that had the great run back, but the ball came out. Tioga's saying it was out, but I think, the officials are saying that ball was down. But, again, that was the younger of the McKinneys, number 2, Keith McKinney's with the carry right there. Ball looks to be spotted about the 49-yard line here, and it's going to be Grant's ball as the Tioga defense comes out. It is 19-0. Tioga on top here, just getting ready for the second half here at a beautiful Cougar Stadium here on a great chilly night on Thursday night here in Central Louisiana. This is a 446 Sports production of Tioga football. Only Thursday night ball game of Central Louisiana, I believe, here as the Tioga defense gets ready. 3 receivers to the far side here. 1 running back standing to the right of Wyndham. And here comes the snap here. Almost jumped, but no, not quite. Good way to contain yourself right there.
2-1-0.
And that's going to be, I don't know, the ball.
Yeah, well, it got down to nothing, and I think the center was trying to snap it to.
Delay a game right there.
Correction, they didn't call it soon enough to delay a game.
And we're trying to get the white hat. I believe that is that Mr. Sam Forrester down there in the white hat? Talking among the crew out there. We'll see what the call is here with 11 minutes, 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Oh, they're going to say it was a timeout. Grant did get the timeout in before the delay game, so no penalty there. But I'm sure the coaching staff of Grant really didn't want to take a timeout here on the very first play of the second half.
Yeah, they were trying to make some late adjustments, and it just wasn't getting in there quick enough for it to happen. So let me see if okay, that works. So one last thing to check here real quick. And, since we're coming back, nope, that's not working. All right, so.
Chuck's working on some things here. And, of course, we'll try to keep everything smooth as possible.
It's just going to get a little interesting when I do commercial breaks. So if, we may have got all our commercials done in the halftime.
We did.
And so we may just have to stay here a little bit. So
which would be fine. Here we go.
Coming up later at the end of the game at the completion, since it's we're coming up in the halftime, we do have our Southern Air
cool play of the game.
Yes, that'll be coming up in a minute. We'll name that one here.
Wyndham in the shotgun, 3 receivers. He's looking to throw that left side, and he does. And it's over the head of number 14, and that was not a pretty play here. That's going to bring up 2nd now and 10 for the Grant. It just kind of seemed a little off that entire series right there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Grant Cougars. 3 receivers, and now that sends Josh Lloyd on that side, Karlinski Lloyd, and Champion will be playing that in that middle there. And they're looking to throw, but Wyndham's going to tuck it and just missed. Caleb Andrus almost, he had his hands on the quarterback. It just went through, but got a little help right there by Gunnar Delaney. And that's going to be a 3rd down now, pickup of only about a half a yard. And they'll give him a yard right there as the quarterback comes out. So this will probably be a direct snap to the running back for this Grant team. So 3rd and 9, we'll say, for the Grant offense.
And my instant replays are not working either, it doesn't look like. So just kind of heads up.
Appreciate everybody watching at home or out of state. Thank you again for viewing here. Of course, it makes us look good when we got those large numbers, and Tioga leads the way right here. There's going to be that direct snap right up the middle and hit immediately, but still pushing forward. That's Jaden Padgett. That is Gunnar Delaney. That looks to be Max Cadmus got mixed in there as well. Elliot Fruge, just a host of Tioga defenders, and that's going to bring out the punt team for Grant. Last time they punted, Chuck, Tioga almost blocked it. I'm calling it right here. This Tioga's fixing to block this punt.
Let's see what happens.
Don't hold me to it if it doesn't happen, but I'm telling you, as close as it was last time.
But if it does happen, you would say hold
really
you to it, right?
That's right. There we go. Josh Lloyd is at the 25-yard line. Again, there's some substitution issues again for Grant with 6 seconds left on the play clock. I don't know if they're going to. Oh, it's a direct. It's a fake. It's a fake, and it does not.
They did not.
They do not bite. That is Elliot Fruge. Read it the whole way. Caught him in the. Actually lost a couple of yardage on that. So Elliot Fruge with the fake punt is not fooled, and Tioga defense does what Tioga's defense does and makes a big stop and gets another turnover on downs.
Nicely done there by Elliot Fruge. Like you said, staying committed to watching and seeing where that ball is going, knowing that it didn't go back there to the punter, and said, I'm going to make a play on this. And he actually just tracked him all the way down.
Huge spot. Remember that. That could be a contender for our Southern Air cool play of the game right there. Elliot Fruge here early in the 3rd quarter. Yeah. Here comes the offense for Tioga. They're going to hand the ball off to, that's Kenny Ponche. Kenny Ponche is going to break to the right side. Finally drugged down, and there comes the flag. That looks to me either a horse collar or a face mask. And they're going to talk about it. Grant, the defender, didn't like the call at all, but Kenny Ponche, man, he got some speed coming through that line right there on that right side and almost broke it for the touchdown.
Personal foul, face mask.
So that's going to move them even closer down to the goal line.
Free yards. Free.
Elliot Fruge having a night. That's a couple plays tonight for Elliot that had a heck of a night on the defensive side. Here we go for the Tioga offense. 1st down. Ball spotted. Looks to be about the 17, 16-yard line. Case Malone in the shotgun. That's Ponche to his left. Case looks to throw it. That's Josh Lloyd to the left side.
Oh.
Falls down.
Trying to make a cut, and that difference, I guess, between turf and dirt. Yeah.
And in high school, boys and girls, high school and college, you fall down, you're done.
Yes.
You can't get back up like the NFL.
Yeah, this is true.
So
I fall down and I get up again.
That's going to be a loss of 3 yards and a loss of 5 seconds of my life with Chuck singing.
And it was not the song that Gary wanted me to sing, and that's not going to happen either.
3 receivers at the top of your screen here. Kenny Ponche is to the right of Case Malone. Case is going to hand it off to Ponche to the left side, and they're just going straight at the ankles. And he's going to get back up to the original line of scrimmage, does Kenny Ponche. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now.
3rd down, Tioga. All at about the 19
Appreciate everybody watching all over the United States. You know,
yes.
we got Tioga has a strong following all over the country here, and we appreciate it. Again, like we mentioned a few weeks ago, we were on the big screen at a bar in Panama City Beach, Florida, a couple weeks ago for the Neville game.
Because we had somebody on vacation there.
And they was watching it. They had the bar put it up on the TV, which was awesome. Case Malone in the shotgun. That's going to hand off to Kenny Ponche right up the middle. Going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards here, so it's going to bring up 4th down now for you Tioga Indians. And this is pretty much four down territory for your Indians.
Yep. Carrying 3 Cougars there on his back, just gaining a few extra yards.
8 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 19-0.
Kenny Pontier.
Kenny Pontier.
I still laugh about that one.
Ponche is the running back to the right of Mr. Case Malone. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Now Kenny's going to swap over to that left side. Case looking to throw, and he does. That's Josh Lloyd. But is he going to be able to get – oh, still on his feet, reaches over. Did not – I don't know if they're going to give him the spot or not.
Stepped out first.
Oh, just short. Josh Lloyd doing everything he can do to stretch the ball. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the Tioga Indians offense, but what a great effort right there by Josh Lloyd.
You know, strangely enough, they're starting out this half kind of like they did the first half on that first play, getting down close to the end zone and turnover on downs.
Absolutely. Very similar from that first quarter. We'll keep it here as well. 19-0, Tioga on top of Grant. The offense almost gets it to the sticks there, just short on 4th down. So a turnover on downs, and out back comes the Grant offense. Now Tioga's defense has had their way tonight with this Grant offense, and let's see if the coach of the Tioga defense, Coach Mooter, can call up something here, get a turnover for this Tioga defense. Wyndham is the quarterback. He's looking to throw, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Good job right there. I see Brody Goodo on that side as well as A.J. Adams on that side, and good job by the defensive line to get their hands up. Look, they're taught if you can't get to the quarterback, step up, put your hands up, and bat it down, and that's exactly what I believe that was A.J. Adams did on that right side.
Great discipline by that defensive line.
Here we go. 2 receivers near side. They're going to cut back to the left side. Good job. Oh, Champion goes to tackle and can't quite get there, and he gets shook, and then that's going to be a positive yard on 3rd down.
That was 44 that made that tackle there for the Indians.
We have a 44, or was that 46?
I thought it was 44. Might have been 46.
Yeah, that's Elliot Fruget who was called.
It sure
again,
looked
out comes Champion. Again, I seen him plant his foot, and then that right knee gave out on Champion when he tried to make that tackle. It's a bobble. And Grant picks it up, but they're going to lose yardage there. So that's going to be a great job by the Tioga defense. Bad snap by the Grant Cougar offense. And the defensive front of this Tioga Indians is just all over that offensive line for Grant.
One other quick stat that I didn't get to read off to you at the beginning that Dallin Berthelot put out there for us was our Brobridge game was our 300th win.
As a program
As
complete?
a program is complete.
That was a fun game to call, I can promise you that. It was stressful.
Yes, it was.
So out comes the punting team for Grant, and Josh Lloyd looked to be around the 35-yard line. Just gets it away. That's going to be a line drive to Josh. Josh plants his foot, cuts back, still on his feet, and finally drug down. So Tioga's going to start off with fantastic field possession here. So we're going to take a break. 6 minutes, 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 19-0. We'll be right back.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by...
Welcome back, everybody. They're going to hand the ball off to Travis Adams. Travis gets about 3 to 4 positive yards on the carry right there. Again, we we had to come back a little bit early. The officials don't really care about our commercials.
No, and it was funny because the last group that was there at the reservation, they said, do we need to take time for your timeouts?
That's the difference. That's a Monroe crew and a Central Louisiana crew, because Monroe, of course, they know they have a lot of production going on up there in Monroe. Case Malone, he's going to do that quarterback keeper. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to the right side, still on his feet, falls forward and just short. But we've got a flag down here, and that looks to be between McKinney and Curvin Johnson. We're going to see what the flag is on. If it's on McKinney, that's the second time that the flag has been thrown that way to that young man. He's throwing his hands up like he's not very happy.
Yeah, they're looking that way as well.
Appreciate everybody watching on here. We'll wait on the official from the white hat here. Personal foul against Tioga, so that's going to be on Curvin. Yep, that's going to move back the Tioga Indians. Those of you who are watching and wondering, where's number one? That touchdown, tying touchdown last week against Peabody.
In overtime?
In overtime for Jacorian. Caused an injury, and he is out for the season. Don't know all the logistics on everything, but Jacorian did everything he could do to get into that end zone and got hit on the side, and so he is out for the season. He's down there supporting his Tioga Indian teammates, so it's a huge loss for Tioga. Love that young man. He is a phenomenal athlete. He has been a leader of this team. And he's going to continue to do that throughout the playoffs, but he's going to have to do it from the sideline. So,
as one might even say, sacrificed himself.
Yeah, he did.
To get that win.
Everything he could do to get into that end zone on that overtime run. So out comes, again, that Tioga offense, this time second and a mile to go with the personal foul penalty on Curvin Johnson. Case Malone, he's looking to throw. They're going to throw it deep. That's Riccardi, and the ball's just underthrown a little bit. Bradley could not get back to it. No flag on the play, so that's going to bring third down and about 20 for the Tioga Indians. Look to see, he had him beat, but then the ball was a little bit underthrown. But you had Christian Isles right there as well on the bottom of your screen that could have possibly got you some yardage here, but at least got you back into, normal third down coverage here. That way you're not so deep here trying to get back. Here comes the offense again. There's going to be three receivers on the left side. One at the top of your screen is Bradley Riccardi.
These Indians do some amazing things. So
yes, they do.
See what's going to happen here on third.
Travis Adams is in there to block. Case Malone's looking to throw it. That is Josh Lloyd, and Chuck calls it on cue. Case Malone to Josh Lloyd, a beautiful pitch and catch right there, and that is a huge Tioga first down here into the red zone now. And Case Malone's having himself a night when he's throwing the ball, and he's got a little bit of time.
That's a good play call by the coaches there. Just had a feeling that something was coming up, and but a great execution there by Case and Josh.
Josh Lloyd has been all over the place tonight for Tioga, kind of stepping up into that Jacorian spot here is Josh, and he's a heck of an athlete. Case changing the play a little bit. Man in motion is Josh, and there's that pitch again. He's already got one touchdown, and Josh still on his feet, and I believe he got into the end zone. Well, they're waving it already. My goodness, he must have stepped out of bounds, but the ball – it seemed like he got over the plane.
I did too. I honestly thought he reached before he got out of bounds there.
Still second down now, Tioga.
So second and goal to go now for Tioga here with 4 minutes, 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga up 19-0, trying to tack more to get to the, get a little bit bigger lead here, a little bit of cushion for this Tioga. Again, this is the final regular season game between these two teams. Thursday night here in Dry Prong, Louisiana.
Tight set the T, almost like a T, but
hand it off to Adams and tackle in the backfield.
I was following somebody else. I was following the blockers, and I guess he forgot to.
It's going to bring up third and goal to go now, and out comes some more receivers. I'm
gonna have to look at the upcoming players for the Tioga Indians and see if we have one maybe by the last name of Point or first name of Point or something similar. because it would be great to have a case in point throw or play.
That's our show, boys and girls. We appreciate it. We've been canceled now because of Case. He's going to keep it and falls down, and that's just a bunch of pressure. They're bringing the house. I mean, Grant has nothing to lose at this point with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. And out, I believe, comes the kicking team for Tioga.
Travis Adams kind of almost looked like he was clotheslined at the line.
Yeah, and then, of course, Case tried to plant to turn, and he fell down. And out comes the kicker. That is Caleb Woolery, the senior kicker
3:15 left to go
for Tioga.
Some extra watering on the field, possibly.
Here we go with 10 seconds left on the play clock.
7, 6.
Yep. Here comes the snap, and here comes the kick. It's up. Caleb Woolery says, it's wide left. I thought it was good. I think Caleb thinks it's still good, but they're going to wave it up no good here. So long drive with no points with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga on top, 19-0. We'll be right back. And we're back right here getting ready for this Tioga defense. Wyndham in the shotgun. He's looking to throw, and he's throwing it downfield. He might hit just over the head of Karlinski. Lloyd was thrown closer to Karlinski than it was the wide receiver. He just could not grow 3 more inches in height.
Yeah, or step back a little bit and be ready for it. Either way, but just underjumped that one.
Yep, so incomplete pass on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now with 2 minutes, 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Your Tioga Indians on top of Grant, 19-0. They're going to hand the ball up right up the middle. And there's a host of Tioga defenders here will help. And that's going to be a pickup of only about 3 yards. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7 now.
3rd down, Cougars.
And Max Cadmus, his arms hurting him a little bit, but he ain't. You see, he ain't going nowhere near that sideline.
He's not giving that hand signal that send me in somebody in for me. He's definitely not.
Of course, had fun last night at the coaches show, talking to his dad, one of the junior high coaches, Mike. They're looking to throw. Throws to the left side, and my goodness, Jaden Padgett
grabbed some jersey right there around the number.
Right there. Huge
Great
sack.
job. Great job.
We have called Elliot Frugier.
Got a flag.
Yeah, I think they're something to do with the coaches on the. They're coming out. I mean, they're coming out all the way.
Oh yeah, they're pointing
the field,
to them over there.
See what the call is. Big sack right there by Jaden Padgett. That's against Grant.
Unsportsmanlike, yep, against Grant.
That's going to be half the distance right there. But we've called Elliot Frugier and Jaden Padgett's name
I have a conversation here.
all night long and making tackle after tackle after tackle. Both of them young men trying to run, in the running possibly for our Quibido's Player of the Week.
Right.
And you can get that every Sunday at 5 p.m. We have the special edition of Coach Speak Sunday at 5. Our 2-hour edition, getting our playoff seedings and talking a lot of football. I hope Quibido's has got a big plate of food cooked out for us.
Ooh,
We're going to have that many people, yeah.
Well, we might have to grab a bite before it's all over with first, before we hit that second leg.
And again, they're talking about everything. Are they asking him to leave? Is that the head coach having to leave the sideline? So that's exactly what it is. That is the second personal foul on the coaches, Chuck.
Wow,
and
there
on
he goes.
the second one, your head coach is ejected.
His cameraman down there was following him as well. So
the head coach for Grant has been ejected out of the ball game.
Big personnel change there for Grant as well.
Yeah, 4th down. They're having to get that punt team coming in. 19-0, your Tioga Indians on top of Grant here with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left here in the third quarter. Keys to the game earlier, our why not stop keys to the game, Chuck, were, jump on them early. There's the punt and almost blocked again. And that's going to take a favorable Grant roll, but it's going to be right around the 49-yard line, and we'll keep it here. But, our keys to the game, our why not stop keys to the game was jump on them early.
Yes.
And Tioga has been able to do that. And the second thing was stay healthy. And
definitely.
So far we've been lucky enough with we've had a few little dings like normal, but the 2 players that came off the field were both from Grant, which we don't want that to happen to anybody. But the Tioga, offense and defense, we need to make sure that they stay healthy for this playoff push.
And keep their heads cool because you've got this
error
on this Cougar side that's going on, and we don't need to jump on any kind of bandwagon of that.
And Curvin's had one already tonight on him, personal foul here.
So just let's let this game play out and just play hard and keep your mouth closed if you have to.
Here we go. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. That is Curvin Johnson. Kenny Ponche into the game as the running back. Case is going to read option, keeping himself up the middle. Case still on his feet, cuts back up to the middle. Case Malone still on his feet all the way down to the 20-yard line. Case Malone with a 30-yard rushing right there. And good job with the read option. And then, of course, just breaking tackles and cutting. And it's nice to have a quarterback that can do what your running back does.
I love how much time he has how much time he has or is taking to make that read option. That's really awesome, and I think that's, again, a credit to that offensive line, giving him the time to read.
Giving him the time, absolutely. So 2 receivers top, 1 at the bottom of your screen. Ponche in the ball game. They're going to give it to Kenny. Kenny's going to cut back to the right, still on his feet, and finally drug down here. But that's going to be, there it is again. That is Josh Lloyd and the
number 5.
That's McKinney. That's his 3rd time that he's been involved. Thank goodness no flag called on there, but a lot of shoving, a lot of hoopla going on there.
Play to the whistle, we get that, but be smart.
19-0 here with 1 minute 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Tioga knocking on the door, trying to add to their lead here at Grant High School on a Thursday night ball game here. Case Malone. He's going to keep it himself again up the middle. Case and just gets back on his heels, and a good tackle by the safety. And it's going to stop him just short of the goal line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal to go for your Tioga Indians. Tioga will have to get at least 1 more snap here in the third quarter. Riccardi and Josh Lloyd at the top of your screen. That's Curvin Johnson at the bottom. Kenny Ponche in the ball game.
In the backfield.
Yep. They're going to hand it to Kenny, untouched into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga. Kenny Ponche. Another 4-yard rushing touchdown from Kenny.
I really hate that my instant replay's not working right now. Man, there's some good plays that I missed on that.
Kenny Ponche rushing it in here and tacking on a few more points to the Tioga squad. Out comes Woolery for the extra point. Caleb Woolery, the senior kicker. Josh Lloyd is the holder. Here comes the snap. It's a hold. There's the kick. And it is good. Caleb Woolery with the extra point is good. So with 31 seconds left here in the third quarter, 26-0, Tioga on top. We'll be right back.
Cougars out to receive. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter. I'd take this time to thank one of our maroon and gold sponsors, Texas Roadhouse. Nowhere else but Texas Roadhouse.
Welcome back, everybody. Here as the Tioga Indians get ready to kick off. 26-0. Tioga on top here. Ethan Bridges with the kick. And there's a little squib.
Low kick there.
And he's going to grab it right there around the 30-yard line. So good job right there. The only positive thing that Grant's had a few plays going for has been kickoffs.
Yep.
And that kind of neutralizes that right there with the little squib kick.
I'll get that on the 30-yard line to start off, and we have 28 seconds left in this quarter.
26-0, your Tioga Indians on top of Grant, and it's just kind of a quiet night.
Yeah.
Here, we're up in the press box on the Grant side with the windows open, and not a whole. There's been about 2 plays, the 2 returns actually.
Yeah.
Has been pretty much the only thing that we've been able to hear on this Grant sideline. The Tioga defense pitching a shutout, trying to keep that momentum going as well.
See a couple of personal heaters down there with some folks.
Yep. 2 receivers at top, 2 receivers at the bottom here. They're looking to throw low snap. They're throwing deep on Max's side. Max Cadmus with the interception. He's down to the 50, to the 45. Max is trying to break tackles. Great job. Looks like a running back out there. Does Max all the way to the 30 and pushed out of bounds. And there is the first turnover
wow.
of the ball game. And it is the senior cornerback, Mr. Max Cadmus. And what a beautiful, of course, he read it the whole way, seeing the quarterback. And a big, big interception right there by Max.
Our cameraman stayed on him real well there.
Thank you, Chuck. You did a good job, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to make it sound like, all of our other teams have 40,000 people
I know it.
out there doing different things. And it's just you and I, bud. And I will say this. I tend to think our coverage is probably better than most.
Everybody's. I'll say it. Yeah. I think you're the man. That's why. Having you, it makes it easy.
I appreciate that you didn't say I was the woman.
You are the person.
Halloween was be kind of scary.
Here we go. Case Malone in the shotgun. A little shovel. He's going to roll to the left side. That's Josh Lloyd to the left side and pushed out of bounds. And a little wrinkle right there. We hadn't seen that a whole lot this season by the Tioga offense. Coach Landry and the offense pulling out a few different plays we hadn't seen a whole lot of.
Trying to save some of those, don't want to give all your secrets away.
Here we go. The Tioga offense moving the ball 2nd down and 5 now into Grant territory. Tioga on top, 26-0 with 1 second left here in the third quarter.
And one of the things I love about this coaching staff is they can make that play look like all kinds of things and then just make it happen.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of deviations they can get here. Case is going to roll out to the right side. Case steps up to throw, and he does. That's Josh Lloyd wide open yet again, still on his feet. Josh spinning and into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga, Josh Lloyd. His second touchdown of the ball game, and that one was pretty. Talking about instant replay, we wish we had that.
Yes,
that's
again.
The one. We'll find it, though. We'll mark that down. That could be possibly
into the third.
A Southern Air cool play of the game as well. A great play by Josh Lloyd he hit the circle button on the PlayStation remote and got into the end zone. Touchdown, Tioga.
Maytag.
What a beautiful play right there from Case to Josh.
You Maytag that one as a cool play?
Yeah. Here's the extra point. Woolery's up. It is good. So
awesome.
As we go into the fourth quarter, Tioga now on top, 33-0 over the Grant Cougars. We'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody, here. Caleb Woolery with the extra point brings the score to 33-0. Tioga on top as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Ethan Bridges is coming out again for the kickoff. And he does another little squib. Going to be caught at the 25. And brought down. Ball
and the
came
ball's
out.
in. Oh, they're calling him down.
That was Kenny Ponche on the tackle, but yeah, they're calling him down. Good hit by Kenny. And that young man still hurt, still down.
Let's get off
on
of that.
the field, yeah. 33-0, Chuck.
I gotta
Tioga
update the ticker.
on top, yeah. You don't have to worry about any other games tonight.
No,
this is
a plus. Definitely a plus.
33-0, Tioga on top here as we just starting the fourth quarter here in Dry Prong, Louisiana, home of the Grant Cougars.
Hey, listen.
Beautiful night of football, good, cool weather, packed house on that Tioga side, which you can see. Chuck will give you a view of the Tioga stand. You see the band, and there's not an empty seat in the house over there. And Tioga, man, I'm proud to be a part of the organization. Because they travel so well.
Let's do the Santa Claus thing. Who can we see over there on the Tioga
really
side? We're going to zoom in.
Hold on, let me get over here.
Oh, look at the Richardsons, yes.
Look, David, little shout out to the cook extraordinaire right there, David Jones.
Oh, that's the quarterback club cook, not the cook as in related to Coach Cook.
Yes, no, the one that handles all of our food on Friday nights. Look, there's Coach Max Catterman. No, that's not. I'm sorry. I saw him earlier. There he is.
Oh.
I see Coach Max.
We'll come back in
Michael
just a minute.
Catterman.
Get back here to live action. Yeah, it's kind of fun doing that.
We could do a kiss cam.
Yeah.
If we had the
Kiss
everything
cam.
running.
Oh, if we had a little bit quicker, not so much delay.
Hey, on the Jumbotron next year, buddy, we can do it. All right, here comes that Tioga defense here after the turnover last low snap.
Oh.
Still on his feet. That's number 25. That's Perry, Michael Perry. And little Chippy, out comes a host of Grant. I love it when a player takes off running towards the pile.
That's a good way to get yourself flagged.
11 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the ballgame. Tioga all over Grant, 33-0.
Because all eyes come on you whenever you come running out towards something like that.
That's exactly right. Here is Wyndham. He's going to hand it off and almost tackled in the backfield. And that was A.J. Adams. Almost had him in the backfield. Almost grabbed the ankles and could not quite get him down. And that's going to bring up third down and about 2 yards for the Grant Cougars.
Slipped out of his hands like a little catfish.
Yep, 11 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. It has been all Tioga the entire time. Defensively has been a masterpiece right here so far. Big stops on goal line situations for this Tioga defense. They're going to hand it again. That time, AJ was able to get to
slow
him down, and that's going to be enough to keep him from getting the first down. And there's the coaches wanting some flags, and they're just waiting to the whistle. Don't stop till you hear the whistle. And good job right there by the Tioga defense to bring up fourth down. Maybe lost about 2 yard and a half on that. So now it's going to bring up 4th and 3 for the Grant Cougars. Max Cadmus walking with a little limp right there at the bottom.
He stepped wrong. I think it's I think he stepped wrong right there with number 18. Help me out. Is that Champion?
Champion, yep.
Yeah, I think he stepped wrong real quick with him or stepped on the side of his foot.
4th down. Ooh, Gunnar Delaney almost went, but he held up just enough.
He was hunting.
Yeah, he was. 4th down, and that's a little discombobulation, and he takes a knee on 4th down. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as the quarterback, Wyndham, just takes the knee. And so that's going to be the Tioga offense gets to come back onto the field in great field position again. And another struggle for the Grant Cougar offense with 9 minutes and 51 seconds left here in the ballgame. Tioga on top 33-0. We'll keep it here as well.
Got to be careful. Those Cougars are trying to get a little feisty out there and almost like a bait for these Indians and trying to draw them into something. So with the playoffs right around the corner, let's not do that.
That's right. Definitely don't want to get ejected in a ball game and
not at this
not
point.
Be able to play.
Yeah, that would really stink.
What was 64 right there doing? That's funny. Tioga offense coming out. Jaden Hager. There is dropping back, looking to throw. Case has got Riccardi wide open. Bradley Riccardi and oh my goodness. Case on a dime throws it right into the bread basket of Bradley Riccardi, and he gets tackled
down at the half-yard line. Oh my gosh. Bradley was wanting that one so bad. That's the only reason he was. It wasn't because he was in pain or anything. He was like, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?"
What a touchdown-saving tackle by the Grant defensive back, but Riccardi. I mean, just a beautiful throw right over the shoulder and right into the hands of Bradley Riccardi, and so it's going to bring up 1st and goal to go at the half-yard line.
Had to pull up and wait for the catch. Couldn't turn those rocket jets on just yet.
Riccardi is in motion, I guess, or just on the wrong side. We're going to say he was in motion, but he was just on the wrong side, so that's going to be a Tioga timeout. Want to make sure we didn't get a penalty. Ball spotted at the half-yard line here. And,
I'll zoom in on that here in just a second, see where it's at. There we go.
Just inches away from reaching over the pylon and just getting into the end zone. It's got to be pretty close, huh?
Oh, yeah.
About a yard.
Yep.
So, 33-0. Tioga on top here with 9 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the ball game. The Tioga defense pitching a shutout, trying to keep that rolling, get that momentum going into the playoff run here as Tioga did their job tonight. Now we need a little help from a couple of other teams to see if we can try to get that first round bye. And then our second round, you need to be a fan of Edna Carr, you need to be a fan of Zachary, and you need to be a fan of Lafayette Christian. And Tioga should have that bye. That's going to be a Case Malone quarterback keeper to the left side, and he's going to punch it through to the end zone. So touchdown, Tioga. Touchdown, Case Malone, the 1 yard quarterback keeper.
Looking like they're getting a little rough out there.
As you can hear the band of Indians going from across the way. Case Malone with the 1 yard quarterback keeper to bring the score
39-0.
39-0 now, pending the extra point.
Yeah,
out comes Caleb Woolery again.
Something unsportsmanlike conduct against Tioga. And it'll be assist on the kickoff, it looks like.
Yep, so Caleb's going to have a little bit longer kick.
Oh, on the kickoff.
Yep, a little bit longer. Look, a little swap here. Josh Lloyd comes out of the game. Christian Isles is now the holder for Tioga. Here comes the kick. It's up. No good.
The struggles.
That's been the only problem tonight for Tioga. They've had their way on offense. They've done a phenomenal job on defense. Kicking game has struggled a little bit tonight on the extra points. So Caleb Woolery misses the extra point, so the score will stay.
Might have to get some hand warmers and stick in their pockets.
It should be 39.
Yeah, we're going to keep our scoreboard right.
Yeah, they gave him the extra point, but that is not
sweet
the
of
case.
them.
Now we'll take it, but it's not what it is.
There it is. It's back to 39.
There we go, 39-0. Tioga on top of Grant.
Oh, yeah.
9 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the ball game. And, again, Tioga's defense, they want to pitch that shutout. That's a huge swing momentum-wise to going into playoff time to come in that last ball game and not give up any points here.
And you see that the Grant Cougars there lining up all the way up to the 35 of Tioga.
Yep.
From the assessment. So, doubt there be a squib kick here.
You never know.
But you never know.
Look, I'm not going to give them any chance. Let 5 make a play.
Yeah. Well, as good as the defense have held them,
Out comes Ethan Bridges. You can see the sideline of the Tioga Indians over there. The cheerleaders are pumped up.
Get to that in just a moment.
Here comes Ethan Bridges with the kick. Low line drive. Kicks it away from 5. Which is a beautiful kick right there.
He's trying to let it go
and
out.
then he lets it. And he didn't have control. What a heck of a play. Who was that? Champion. Almost got it, I believe. I say it was that Champion. It's either Champion or Christian Isles, 18 or 19. I want to say it's Champion. And out comes the offense for Grant.
Spotted on the 10 now.
Yeah, what a heck of a kick right there. A low, we call those stingers in golf. That's a low stinger by Ethan Bridges.
Worm burner in golf, right?
Yeah, that's it. Well, yeah. A worm burner is if you do it not on purpose.
Oh.
If you do it on purpose, it's called a stinger.
Well, that's why the guys kept saying that was a worm burner on mine.
Yeah, that's probably right.
I always just thought that was what it was called. Oops.
9 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga on top, 39-0 over Grant. Appreciate everybody watching here. A pretty night of football here again.
He said a purdy night.
It is a pretty night of football here in Grant Parish. Not as many people down here as it was earlier. I guess a lot of them left. But it's 9 minutes and 5 seconds left of the ball game. If we make a couple extra points, Chuck, we got a running clock right here.
Yeah, we'd have to have a whole nother score. But
no, I'm just saying if we made a couple of those extra points.
Oh, yeah.
We would have had a running clock.
I see what you're saying there. Okay.
All right, here comes that Tioga defense again. Wyndham is out of the ball game. I do not see their quarterback, number 4. He's sitting on the sideline. The freshman, they're going to hand it off. So that's McKinney, cut back to the left side, still on his feet, finally drugged down.
Great pick up there by
Number
McKinney, number 5.
We're going to go under will be blue.
Big hit right there. That is Tarver Landry with the tackle.
Yep.
Champion.
Again, getting baited and drawn into stuff. You got to leave it alone.
Champion getting heated at the moment, so he's going to step off the field. Got to have him for possible next week or the week after. It's going to be a first down for the Cougars. First down for them in a while, a couple series. Direct snap, quarterback keeper. And Gunnar Delaney, the senior leader on the defensive side, is first man there. And he's going to pick up about 2 yards, but that's going to keep that clock rolling here with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. With Gunnar Delaney with the tackle, A.J. Adams with the help. Second, and we'll say 7 yards for the Grant Cougars. See who they got at the quarterback position. I believe it's Perry is either playing the quarterback position, and it's running backs. Basically, they're just doing direct snaps. But Perry and McKinney are in the backfield.
Playcock under 10 now.
That is Perry to the right side. Elliot Frugier said no, sir. Elliot Frugier with the big tackle there. It's going to bring up third down, and that's going to be only a gain of about 1.5 yards, say 2 yards. So Elliot Frugier with a huge tackle to bring up third and long now for the Grant Cougar offense. 7 minutes, 26 seconds left here in the ball game. Tioga on top, 39-0. Tioga pitching a shutout, wanting to keep that defensively if they can.
Add one more of those point differentials that we talked about early on about the scoring between Tioga and Grant.
Yep, absolutely. Here we go. Perry again in the quarterback position. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to run to the outside, and that is that Christian Isles?
And DeMichael Perry.
Yes, it is. Christian Isles with the tackle right there at the 30-yard line. Good to see that young man. I'm telling you right now, mark my words, he's only a sophomore. By his senior year, you're gonna be hearing a whole lot out of Christian Isles. I love watching that young man play. A lot of energy. Seems to always be in the right place at the right time. And it's going to bring up fourth down now, and out comes Josh Lloyd at the 45-yard line. Now would be a really good time for that block punt.
Scoop and score. How about that? That would be phenomenal.
Out comes number 71, one of the offensive linemen with substitution there.
2-1. And there's your play clock expires.
Called a timeout before. So
timeout on the field.
6 minutes, 8 seconds. We're going to leave it here as well. Appreciate everybody, all of our sponsors, and you see it, of course, Sadler's Towing, our scrolling ticker.
Scrolling scoreboard.
Wallace Eyes, of course, at the top of your screen. That's going to give you your score every night. Of course, our Why Not Stop keys to the game. We give you those every week. Our Southern Air Cool play of the game. Our Quibidos player of the week. Valex, we appreciate them. Of course.
BU Designs also has our instant replays, but, that was in the first half.
That's it. McAdoo's, HVAC, we appreciate them. Tioga people.
Tioga folk.
That's it. We love and appreciate all of our Tioga people and all that they do.
Some Halloween ambiance music there.
Yeah. Here we go. 4th down here.
I don't know that they're going to be kicking it here.
No, they're kicking it. That's too deep of a formation there to.
Just not real far
Watch
back.
this block right here. I want to see it. No, they're going to fake it and thrown, and my man, they're going to be
short.
So close, but they're going to be short. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So that's the second time that they have done the fake, and both times no good. Max Cadmus, again, read that one very, very well.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring a turnover on down. So the offense will come back.
The hope was going to be for the rush to be on and leave those guys vacant right there and make a quick throw and pick up some yardage for at least a first down, but did not work out that way. Read it well.
So out comes the offense one more time. 6 minutes left here in the ball game. And
late sub or late entry on there for the Cougars.
Here we go. Kewan Kyle at the bottom of your screen. 2 receivers at the top. Case Malone in the shotgun with Travis Adams to his right. Case looking to throw again. That's a quick throw.
Oh, miscommunication there.
I think that was intended for Christian Isles, but thrown closer to Curvin. Little mix-up right there. But that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10.
Reminder, next time you need a vehicle, go see Jim Duran or Jason Sweeto over at Mauer Ford.
Here we go, 2nd and 10. Ball spotted at the 36-yard line with 5 minutes and 55 seconds left here in the ballgame. Tioga on top, 39-0, as they're looking to punch one more into the end zone.
That'll get that clock running forever.
Another timeout, Tioga.
And another timeout.
Can't take them with you, Chuck.
No, you cannot. Might as well leave them here.
Can't take them with you, so might as well call them there, as Tioga seems to be in a very, very good mood. You can tell by the demeanor in their, the way they're walking around the state. They're cutting up, they're hopping, they're jumping. You can tell they're in a lot better mood than these Grand Cougar team right now. And that's what happens when you're up by 39, as you can hear the music in the background. We do not have the rights to this music.
No,
so
we do not.
If you're watching on Facebook, don't you cut us off Facebook.
No, but that is not us playing it.
That is not
Unfortunately, our mics pick it up. But we'll keep talking over it as much as we possibly can.
As we possibly can.
Say what you say about that. So.
Again, it's going to be a big night of football tomorrow night. A lot of stuff on the line here on the final week of regular season high school football. Tioga hoping to get a big W here tonight, but then get some help from a few teams and get that.
Pass was caught. May have been incomplete.
All right, we're back. Case Malone, a beautiful little pass to, I believe that is Kewan Kyle, right past the sticks. Are they saying he got down? No, they're saying it was incomplete, did not get his foot down. But a beautiful throw and catch right there, but just steps out of bounds. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for Tioga. Ball still at the 36-yard line. Tioga on top, 39-0 here at Grant. Final regular season ball game for these two teams. Every year they play each other. It is on this Thursday night matchup. Everybody wants to make sure they have the weekend off for the Pecan Festival. Here we go, Curvin Johnson. There goes another, just a lot of miscommunication. And I'm grateful that this is happening now.
Yes.
With a big lead, as opposed, because I'm sure Coach Cook and Coach Landry and the entire crew up there would be a lot more. They're a lot more calm right now than they would be had this be a close ball game here.
Let's see who we can find on the on the
Tioga cam,
the crowd cam. How about that? Let's see.
And you can hear it. Look, the Goodos and Chad Sanders right there in the gray. We're pointing you out, Chad. Ron Johnson there in the red, of course. Look at the Goodos there. That's Brody's parents.
Awesome. See, we're coming back to live action. So.
No, we're just going to stay on the fans the whole game. Just kidding. Here we go. All right, Tioga offense, 3rd and 10 now.
3 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
Yep.
Wow.
Here we go, trying to mix it up, and there's somebody's going to be open. Case looking to throw, and there's that quick pass to Josh Lloyd. Josh is going to cut back up the middle, going to cut to the left. Josh Lloyd all the way. He should have it. I do not see a flag, and that is a Josh Lloyd touchdown.
Where'd he go? There he is.
My goodness, great job, Josh Lloyd, the whole way there. And another big score here by the offense. Case Malone to Josh Lloyd. All night long, it's just been a effort by both of these. Ball was spotted. That's a 36-yarder.
5:29 left, or they're still running it. I know the score is there, but they usually wait until the kickoff to start it in motion. That's fine.
Yep. Woolery.
Not that I'm fussing about it, but it's just
here goes the
different.
kick. Woolery's up. The kick is good.
Awesome.
So with 5 minutes and 2 seconds here as a running clock here, 46-0 Tioga on top of Grant.
Let me go ahead and update that ticker.
A great job right there by the Tioga team of getting the ball down there, and that Josh Lloyd doing everything once he caught the ball. Yards after the catch, we call those yaks. And that was a beautiful effort by that young man to get into the end zone, a 36-yard pass from Case Malone to Josh Lloyd. And that brings us to 46-0. Tioga on top of Grant with 4 minutes, 21 seconds left. As you can start seeing a few of the Tioga faithful heading out towards their vehicles.
Making their way back around over here where the parking lot is behind us here on those press box. On the home side.
Ethan Bridges comes out to kick it again.
Very nice press box up here, by the way. Very deep.
Very nice.
And here's wide, got a lot of room. We just kind of got jammed up in here.
Yep.
In one room here.
We get to hang out with the coaches, though. I mean, I like that.
Yeah.
There's a little pooch kick. Going to be caught at the 30-yard line. He's going to run to the left side. Still on his feet and then brought down. And out comes the Grant Cougar offense. 3:33 on the clock here.
And counting.
Here we go. 46-0, Tioga on top. Elliott Fruchet comes off of the field here. On comes B.S. Bates, number 23. All right, you're going to see some of the second team onto the field now for Tioga. And make sure we try to call as many names as we can. Number 4, Bryson Fowle out there. Kentavious Bates as well. And big number 54 getting into the backfield. They're going to throw it deep. Almost intercepted right there by number 39 for your Tioga Indians. I believe that's the other Bates. So a stop on first down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 now. Clock is continuously running. 2:25 on the clock here and left in this game. Tioga on top 46-0 as the backups have come into the ball game here to try to stop this Grant team and try to keep this shutout intact.
I can only imagine this gets.
Yeah, here we go. There he is, number 54 yet again. Oh, good block right there. And caught by number 7. And he's pumped up, that young man. That is Hunter Nelson, the senior tight end.
Hunter Nelson and Caden Chandler with a great pickup there for the Cougars. First down.
Big block on number 54. Tarver Landry kind of got blindsided on the block. Late hit right there on the Tioga from the Tioga defender, but both of them are down right now, so we're going to take the camera off of that. Hopefully these two young men are okay. And we're going to take a break.
Oh, wow.
As they get ready. Well, the clock, we're going to keep it here. The clock's finally stopped here.
Young man's all the way out here on the track.
Just a unfortunate incident here. It looks like the Grant player got up. He's okay. It's the Tioga player that is down currently right now. So 59 seconds is going to be on the clock here. Tioga up 46-0 here as they're working on him. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be right back here with less than a minute left here in the ball game. All right, we're back, everybody, here with less than a minute left in the ball game. Tioga on top, 46-0. Bates, the injured player for Tioga, as he walks off the field. There was a personal foul, late hit right there, out of bounds, and that's going to move Grant even closer to the end zone. Again, 59 seconds left here. Tioga is pitching a shutout, trying to keep that rolling here. The late hit does not help, gets them in an even better field position. Again, the second team is in the ball game for Tioga, Chuck, and you want to get some reps for them.
Absolutely, at this stage.
Get as much you can here, but you also want to try to keep that shutout intact if possible.
That's one of the great things I love about this Tioga staff is they try to get those guys in as much as they can.
Absolutely, that is your future. And that's going to be the quarterback keeper on the left side. And he's just buzzing. I think he's going to get just short. He's going to be short at the 1 yard line.
Cougars down right at the goal line.
And looks like
to go home empty-handed here. 30 seconds left to go in the game.
28 seconds left here on the ball game. First and goal, ball spotted at the 1 yard line. Let's see if this Tioga defensive front can make a stop here. Number 37, that is Chandler.
Lined up.
He's going to call his own number and going to try to push, still spinning, and they're going to give him the touchdown.
Touchdown!
Chandler with the touchdown, and it's that's going to do it for the ball game. They score as time is getting ready to expire. So 46 to 6. 46 to 6. Tioga beats Grant here, and Chandler with the And we're back, everybody, here. That is a final, 46 to 6. Tioga defeats Grant here on Thursday night. Regular season finale for both of these teams. Tioga gets ready to find out what's going to happen in the playoffs, where they're going to be, whether they get that first round bye or they have to host the round one matchup. And it should be, again, it's going to be a fun weekend of football. Going to be rooting for a lot of teams you might not normally root for, hoping that this Tioga team can get a bye. You always want that bye if you can, because then you get a second-round home playoff game. And so the Tioga Indians come in tonight and do exactly what they needed to do, make sure that they're healthy, make sure that everybody does their job. They give up the late touchdown by Chandler almost as time was expiring there, and that brings us to 46 to 6. Big night from Case Malone. He was a part of 6 of the 7 touchdowns tonight. Case was either throwing it or running it in himself. He had a great night. Fantastic night defensively by Elliott Fruche, Jaden Padgett. both of them.
Look down there on the field. You have Bradley, you have Max, and you have a I forget who that is with the Cougars that are getting a picture. Apparently, they are good friends. Yep. I'm assuming.
That's awesome.
Number 37.
Yep, 37. That is that's Chandler, the one that had the touchdown right at the end of the game. So good to see them. Of course, again, at the end of the day, it is a lot of friendships around this area. A lot of people go hunting with each other, go hang out, and so a big, big night here. Again, Tioga, only 2 losses this year, 8-2.
8-2.
Big, good season right there.
Yes.
Now starts the playoff run, and we get to see some exciting as you get to see the old faithful, the tradition around here at Tioga that's been going on for years and years and years. And you see every one of these players and fans getting out there, and just a fun night, of course, of football here in Grant Parish. 46-6, Tioga defeats Grant. And Chuck, we got some choices to make here, buddy.
We do. We can't even go to a commercial break.
I know,
so
you're really putting me on the spot here. It's just there were so many good plays tonight for our Southern Air Cool play of the game. And I mean, you can't go wrong with anything. It's tough to not. I'm really stumped, brother. There's 2 plays in my mind right now.
Mute our mic for just a minute. We'll talk. Okay, hang on just a second.
All right, look.
Executive decision made.
Right,
Billy.
You
did a great job.
We're not able to go to commercial break. We're having some issues with our OBS, but it was down to 2, and Chuck and I talked about it a little bit.
2 great choices.
Yes, and so we're going to go with our Southern Air Cool play of the game is Case Malone to Christian Isles, the touchdown pass, the 3rd touchdown pass of the ball game. That is going to be our Southern Air Cool play of the game, a beautiful catch by Christian Isles and getting into the end zone. And I'm telling you, it was a tough night. Josh Lloyd had a heck of a night. Josh was everywhere. Case did everything tonight, was a part of so much. There's so many good players. Stay tuned till Sunday night, and we're going to announce our Quibido's Player of the Week. There's a couple people in here that might not be that hadn't got, this might be their first win.
You what,
might be their first win.
We had some show-ups in there in tonight's game. So
that's right. So stay tuned to that. And then, again, not only that, during that show, we're going to find out where Tioga will be, whether we get to sit at the house and enjoy ourselves with a bye week 1, or we host a game at the reservation week 1. So we'll find out at 11 a.m. Sunday, but we're going to talk about it Sunday at Quibido's at 5 p.m. in our 2-hour special of Coach Speak. You get to look at my ugly mug for 2 hours at Quibido's here in Pineville.
Y'all don't understand how much I want to gouge my not just Billy.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
There's 5 of them up there, Billy. At least you have a glow on the top of your head that kind of shines everything else out, but the other ones, I don't have a choice. It's like last week, the sunshine was shining on Tom Boucher.
I know it.
I didn't have a choice but to see him. He glowed, and my eyes were hurting.
I understand. There's a whole lot of ugly, a lot of faces made for radio in that Coach Speak. All of us play-by-play guys, but
we'll say this real quick before you finish up that Zachary and Catholic are playing, and they're in overtime, and that's one of the games that we are having to watch. So they're playing tonight, and they are in overtime.
2 great matchups. We need Zachary to win that ball game. So, again, that's going to do it. 46-6. Tioga defeats Grant here in the finale of regular season. So for Billy French, alongside my partner, Mr. Chuck Perkins, we thank everybody for watching. Stay tuned till come watch us Thursday. We're gonna find out where we're gonna be next week, and it's just been a fun night. So thank everybody for watching. God bless you. Be safe and enjoy the rest of the weekend here in Central Louisiana. God bless you and thank you.